be in a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid.
downtown Phoenix on a bright and sunny day as we come to you from Arizona. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us, and from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Rockets. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Suns, 4.5 games behind.
And, you know, Houston, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got White. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Green. Then it's Reddish. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. And for the Suns, Hawkins is out there with Booker. Then it's Bagley. And it's Murphy in at the center. Now here's Booker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Lets it go with the three. And it's White missing. Here's McKinney. Pass to Hawkins. Kicks it to Booker. It's Hawkins on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. No good from Booker.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Hield against Hawkins. Loud pass to Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Chris, as you said with White, he can make 10 in a row and then miss the next 15.
But Kevin, that's just how some players are. It all averages out in the end. Hopefully White can find a bit more consistency.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. White against Murphy. Three-pointer, Hield. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three-point field goal.
Hield's got 6.
A genuine sniper from distance. Hield's three-point stroke is as good as it gets.
And here's Phoenix. 4-point game. To the inside. Bagley, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Hield. He's got 6. Here's McKinney. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball. His grandfather won gold in 1960. He was the number 2 overall pick in the draft that year.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
shooting 2.
That one is off. No luck that time either. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And stolen by Booker. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. The offense was flat.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's White. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You have to bring much faster help than that.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hield kicks to Green. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. The drive by Booker. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Three-pointer, Hield buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the Suns call their first timeout of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Houston making a switch here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Rockets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hampton. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
1:51 left here in the first quarter. Wall passes to Arte. Wall against Ball. And Wall. Here we go now. Off on the layup.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Oh, Holmes in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What an excellent distributor zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Ball passes to Arte. Over Hampton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
At the line for 1.
The Suns have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Off target with his 3. Houston in the lead, and it's Houston on the break. High post shot. Wall, no luck. Pass to Hampton. And Ellis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Reddish, he's checked in for Houston. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Strickland passes the ball. 6 to shoot. And here is Holmes. That one wide left.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
The Rockets with another miss. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against Denver.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Here's Duarte from beyond the arc and then some. Duarte's got 6. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Houston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Right back after this break. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
We've got Rashawn Holmes, Lonzo Ball out there with Hampton, and it's Strickland in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Thibault. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Here's the 3. And it's Strickland missing. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Hield. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Hampton. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And here's Green outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And the Suns call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Rockets leading by 6. And here's Wall. Here's Underwood. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Why you always have to be ready around John Wall? Because you never know when he's going to call your number.
Hawkins against Wall. Now the pass to Booker. And here's Hawkins. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for 2.
And so Hawkins drills both of them. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. All with it, picked up by Bagley. High, arcing shot. Wall's shot is off. Suns trail by 6. From downtown, here's Murphy, and then Murphy with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And here are the Suns now, following the miss by John Wall. Here's Murphy. Rob. Bagley against Ellis. Here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got his second basket of the game.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's McKinney. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hawkins, and a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Wall dishes to White. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McKinney passes to Murphy. Knocked away. It's stolen by Wall. Here's White. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Now, here is Murphy.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Substitution for the Rockets, Cam Reddish.
1:53 left now here in the second. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Another miss by Houston.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
Hawkins shot good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Green against Booker. Here's Bagley. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Green against Booker. They kick out to Hield. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Bagley, no good. Houston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Reddish. Bagley with the block.
Physical force. I mean, Bagley was drafted 2nd overall because of his size and athleticism. I mean, he could swat shots away.
That's a 2 from Hield. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
McKinney kicks to Booker. Pass to Murphy. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help. Just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Holmes with the steal. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They came together in the second period and managed to claw their way to a 1-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half, with the D worried about the post game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
The three-point shot has really helped them out. I don't always like to see teams rely on the three, but when it's dropping like that, I say roll with it. They keep setting good screens. Running these pick and rolls, they'll be tough to beat.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Reddish out there with Green. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's White, and it's Hield in at the 2-guard spot. Here's McKinney. The Rockets making the shot. Murphy passes to Bagley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
White against Hawkins. And White kicks to Hield. Driving the lane. Misses from short range. The Suns leading. Passes it to Hawkins. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Hawkins has got 11.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
White, good.
There's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White. Not fazed by that contact on the shot.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Booker over Reddish. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Now Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Thybulle. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Nice open look, but it's no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Murphy. Takes a 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
From outside the arc. It's hauled in by McKinney. Suns have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Takes it from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it has to happen sometime.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board. And it's a big part of why They have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
So for the Suns, Richaun Holmes comes in for Marvin Bagley. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Devin Booker. And the pass to Hawkins. Over Wall. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Stephen. Offline with his 3. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. The second chance effort. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
The Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Suns leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Holmes. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low, here's Strickland. Banked in off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Wall's shot is off.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here's Hampton. Covered by Wall. Outside, Ball. Pass to Okeke. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Holmes kicks to Hampton. That shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Duarte passes to Wall. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Trains the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Over to the wing for 3. And it's Strickland missing. Rockets trail. Passes it to Duarte. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Rockets ball.
Here's Duarte.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
Wall attacking. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Hampton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hampton's got 6 points.
This is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table. The definition of a pass-first point guard.
A nice shot by Wall.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Wall passes to Duarte. Back to Wall. Pass to Duarte. over Strickland. The shot no good by Duarte. Suns have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
For the lead. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Ball from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Houston on top. They lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Suns trailing. We've got Devin Booker. He's out there with ball. And it's Murphy in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Inside. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
That'll be a 5-second call. The Suns making a change here. Hawkins is checked in.
For your Suns.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Is that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Gets trailed by 3. Outside, Green. Shoots the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. There's McKinney. Light covering. The pass to Bagley. Shoots from 12. And the shot is long. And for Houston, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Three-pointer healed. It's hauled in by McKinney.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Hawkins passes to Booker. He feeds it to Bagley. Pass to McKinney. Now here is Murphy. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Rockets with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Green with the ball. From deep. Another miss by Houston.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Booker looking around. He kicks to Murphy. Passes to Hawkins. 3-pointer. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Wall attacking. Ellis trying to free himself up.
Wall is a highly intelligent player. He sees the floor pretty well. Sprinting to the cup with ease that time.
And here's Hawkins. Pass to Booker. And here's Hawkins, covered by Wall. Hawkins kicks to Booker. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now here's Wall. Here's Duarte. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Shot's good by McKinney.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Rockets trail by 5. It's up a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Hawkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
Wrong guy to put on the line in a close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Duarte.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. And it's off from 3-point range. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A new lineup here for Houston. Suns leading by 4. Now Hawkins. The pass to Booker. Five to shoot. Reddish grabs the rebound. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in this game. Green finds Heel. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 4th. It's White on the wing. Heel with it. From deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Feeds it to Bagley. McKinney passes to Murphy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got the lead up to 6 now for Phoenix.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Here's Hawkins. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And stolen by Booker. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
That's a 2 from Heel. The Rockets again can't hit.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a shot.
I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room, looking to deliver a big win for the home crowd tonight. Welcome from Houston, Texas, H-Town. The Toyota Center is the site for our matchup. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, thank you. Well, James Harden's one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it, and greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Indiana, they've still got a solid hold on that third spot.
Well, I think for Houston, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. And for the Rockets, Cam Reddish is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's John Wall. And it's White in at the 3. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Ferguson. He played a great game against Boston.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Back to Wall. Hey, expanding his range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Pacers making their last shot. Outside heel. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Here's Ferguson, guarded by Hield. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Hield, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. This one for 3. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Ferguson. Inside, here's Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Now here's Wall, averaging around 5 points a game. White with it, driving inside. Ferguson with the rebound. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Heald. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Indiana leading. Outside Harden. He's guarded by White. They get the rebound. And that one's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Left side wall. Got a hand on it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Heald against Harden. Pass to Reddish. Right wing. And Wall. Here we go. And the big finish by Wall.
Boy, that's a nice drive by Wall. He is still one of the fastest players in the league with the ball in his hand.
For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
First in shooting percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and they were the best team in the league at taking care of the ball. First in fewest turnovers, and you know their team took great pride in that.
Hey, it's no simple task to lead the league in field goal percentage. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of restraint.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
And it's Green off the drive. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to LeVert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What a tough make that was by LeVert. Refused to be denied, and great concentration.
Here's Green. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. They swipe it. On the wing, Green. Over to the wing. Here's Duarte, 6 to shoot. That one's good. This game is all even.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Indiana on offense. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Green covering. Here's Bryant inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Houston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Here's Green. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's a tie game here in Houston. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
The Rockets shooting 46%, a decent average so far. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And for Indiana. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Throw good, LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Green. On the take, and it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Green. They get it again. Ellis. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's LeVert following the score by Houston. It's stolen by Green. 3-on-3. Takes the 3. First shot won't go. Indiana trailing here. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Tipped away, and it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball. Pacers substitution.
Here's Ferguson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pulls up, high post. Knocks it loose. The Pacers shooting the Rocket 58%. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. They get it back. Banked it in off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Harden against Green. On the wing, Harden. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. The Rockets pull it in.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Green for 3. Doesn't go that time, so Indiana will take it the other way.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Ferguson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Green. The shot off that time.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to Ferguson. Puts up the 8-footer. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Duarte. Fires the 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So for the Rockets. On the wing, Harden. Wall covering. To the paint. Here's Reeves. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He has 6.
Nobody better at running the screen and roll than Harden. He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
1:42 left to play in the first half. Harden against Wall. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution for the Pacers. Karis LeVert.
1:29 left to play in the half. Pass to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in.
Circus shots, creative shots. They're a specialty for Harden. There's a reason why he's won a few scoring titles. He knows how to get it in the basket.
The kick out to White. Harden against Wall. Healed up top. And Reeves pulls it down.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Harden. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it. He got to the ball just a moment late.
Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Up top, White. He's checked by LeVert. Right side Wall. Hield from outside. Pure from three-point range. Hield's got 6. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. LeVert goes against White. Outside Wall. Pass to White. Shoots over Bryant. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They're up by 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. They took control in the second quarter, ending the half up by 6. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have been living. If they keep it up, it's going to be tough to beat.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers first half?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points. And they keep them right there. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Houston. They've got John Wall. Cam Reddish is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's White in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Hield. From downtown. No good there. Harden against Wall.
Houston foul. Matisse Thybulle. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Houston on D. 6-point game. Back to Harden. Pass to Reeves. And it's blocked by Thybulle. White on the wing. Outside Wall. About a minute played here in the second half. White can't hit. The Pacers shooting pretty well at 45%. And it's Harden penetrating. Excellent D there from Wall.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And there's the rejection.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Harden. Thybulle with a steal. Outside Hield. Blocked!
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Stolen by Wall. Back comes Houston in transition. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Thybulle. Stripped away. Here's Ferguson. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Houston in the lead. And here's Wall. Pass to Thibault. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 5 on the clock. Hield passes to White. Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Houston, John Wall. At the line for 2.
The first one falls.
Well, there's no denying it. When Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
And so Wall nails them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Bryant. This for the tie. Duarte grabs the board. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And the big finish by Wall.
Wall giving me some evidence of that bounce, throwing it down with authority.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, he's getting smarter at reading these situations, guys. LeVert's basketball IQ and pick and rolls ascending.
Off target with the 3. The Pacers have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Duarte. Takes it inside. That one goes in. Give him 8 points now. .157 left in the third quarter. Pass to LeVert. Good. LeVert's got 4 points this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Rockets lead by 6.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Indiana calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
It's 3 Pacers. Let's see who's the loudest.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. The Pacers making a switch here. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Bryant. To the wing, right side. Pass to Ferguson. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. And Houston will come the other way. Outside, Green. Puts it up. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Green's got 6 points. Indiana trailing here. Here's Ferguson. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Indiana again missing.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Duarte. 11 points in the game. To the left wing. Back to Green. Here's the three. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Ferguson. No good. And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for Indiana, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. On the court for the Pacers. LeVert up top. To the inside. The Rockets pull it in. Now Green. Going inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Yeah, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Harden with it. Sweet little floater.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
Here's Green. That shot off.
Houston foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden.
Pacers substitution.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. LeVert outside. No good on the shot, and Houston will come the other way. Outside, Green. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Pass to Green. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
The Pacers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Reeves. LeVert outside. Here's Reeves. Down low. What a terrific move that is.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Now here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Something else they've done a lot tonight is take advantage of any gaps in the D with quick, aggressive drives down the lane.
Free throw good. Green. And both free throws good for Green. Indiana shooting about 43% in this one. Green against Harden. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Inside. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. LeVert passes to Harden. Back to LeVert. Clock at 4. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Timeout called. The Pacers.
Your Clutch City Texans.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
John Wall goes right into the contact, seeking it out to create an and-one opportunity. That's real grit on display there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, John Wall. At the line for one.
And that one falls for Wall. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And here's Harden. Pass to Reeves. Clock at 6. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. White with it. Harden picks him up. White, the pass to Wall. Lots of room. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Thibault on the wing. White, the pass to Hield. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. And the Rockets lead by 18.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Shot is good by Reeves.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside Wall. Oh, stolen by Harden.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 14. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Unforced turnovers. It'll drive your coach insane.
The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Out to Hield. Outside Wall. Puts one up from 19. It's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Ferguson. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 5 to shoot. Fires it. Rebounded by Hield. And it's the Rockets with the ball. White, the pass to Wall. Here's Hield. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here now with John Wall. John, you guys were scoring really well tonight. What was the key to unlocking your offense?
Well, with us, do a great job of me just attacking, trying to get into the paint. Trying to find my teammates and let these guys knock down shots. And we did a great job of just closing out the game.
You knew to be the aggressor tonight. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were going to select a perfect
An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas. Our broadcast setting tonight. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Rockets, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Portland, just a few spots below there.
Yeah, right now, though, the Rockets, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Drawing fouls remains an art. Coach Steve Nash says some moves are there to fool not just the defense, but the referees. That's where the game continues to evolve. But we have seen the league respond before. For example, they make it an offensive foul now to kick your leg out on a shot. Kevin, we'll see which moves they take on next.
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Simmons is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mullins in at small forward. And for Houston, you've got Reddish. Buddy Hield is out there with Wall. Then it's White, and it's Thibault in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Wall. It's good. Wall's got the first points up on the board here for the Rockets.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
Wall against Lillard. Outside, Simmons. Over Reddish. Offensive rebound. Garrett with the bucket.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Wall passes to White. Wall looking for an opening, and there's the pass to Hield. From the top of the key, the shot missing. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Now here's Wall, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Some solid defense from Lillard.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Mullins kicks to Simmons. Second shot opportunity. And the shot falls short this time.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. The Rockets again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Simmons passes to Lillard. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. In the third spot, Montrezl Harrell.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
Outside, Simmons. Lock at 6. Over Reddish.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And that one hits back iron.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
White and White with the stuff.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Portland. It's tipped and stolen by Thibault. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Lillard. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
That one drops for him.
And still possesses that blinding quickness. Wall terrific at reading defenses and angles and just knifing himself inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
A new lineup here for Houston. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Murray. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
That's his first. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Goodwin. 1:51 left to play in the first. Green in the post. He's covered by Murray. And that one is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Brown outside. With the drive. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Smith surveying the D. Some solid defense from Robinson. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Green with the ball. Now defended by Goodwin. And it's Green missing. Over in the corner, Brown. Murray outside. Smith for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Green against Murray. Pass to Duarte. Shoots over Brown. The shot no good by Duarte. Trailblazers trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Goodwin. It's stolen by Green.
Turnover.
Lamb is checked in for Murray.
Blazers substitution, Jeremy Lamb.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Lamb. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Goodwin. Portland.